Hello and welcome back to Invincible Asia. I'm George Clark and today I get to check out Exact Revenge, a double bill of Shaw Brothers goodness released on Blu-ray by Eureka Video. Don't forget folks, before we go any further, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, ring the bell and all that jibber jabber, and thank you very much for supporting Invincible Asia. So yes, Exact Revenge, Eureka's next set of movies from the Shaw Brothers collection, featuring The Eunuch by director Teddy Yip and The Deadly Knives from Korean director Jang Il-ho. Now both movies are going to be first time watches for me, and I'm very excited for that because again, it's always great to get something new. No matter how old it is, it's always great to see something you haven't before. Of course it is. We get a lot of repeated titles from the likes of 88 Films and so on, so it's always nice to get something fresh in amongst this extensive collection, which is getting a wee bit more and more difficult to find. So this is these are two movies I am really excited to see, more so because of who is behind them. Of course, with The Eunuch from 1971, that is from director Teddy Yip, and this would be his second feature as a director, and you would recognize Teddy Yip. I mean, he's a prolific actor and director, and he pops up in many of Sammo Hung's stuff specifically, but he is a fabulous film journeyman of Hong Kong cinema, and a name you should definitely check out more. He was behind the likes of the Shaw Brothers movie The Black Tavern, and then the independent flick Sleeping Fist and The Thundering Mantis with the wonderful Leung Gar-yan, two absolute incredible kung fu movies. But with this movie, with The Eunuch, it stars Pai Ying, the wonderful Pai Ying, one of the greatest villains of kung fu cinema and actors. I mean, he also has played many good roles. A lot of Keen Hu movies he would have popped up in, and you would probably recognize him if you're a fan of modern Hong Kong action cinema from the likes of Royal Warriors or Police Assassins with Michelle Yeoh. But a wonderful guy all round. Also in The Eunuch you have the likes of Chow Chow, Lisa Chow Chow, who was the wife of the late Ken Chang, who played Chai Bot in Police Story 3 Super Cop. You also have Chung Hua, and then a young Billy Chan and Sammo Hung, I do believe, pop up in there, which will be fun trying to spot them. And then you have The Deadly Knives, 1972 production from Korean director Jang Il-ho. And this guy has a lot more behind him in terms of a director, probably around 65 titles, including the likes of The Thunderbolt Fist and Iron Man. But it's a movie, again, I've heard some things about, not a lot about, so I'm still going to go into this quite fresh, but it does have, again, a great cast in there, the likes of Taiwanese actor Ling Yun, who you would see in titles that have been released here in the UK, such as Samurai Bells of Death, Dress to Kill, Shaw Brothers titles like Legend of the Bat, Clan of the Amazons, things like that. You will recognize him once you see him. You've also got the likes of Ching Li, Lily Li, Chan Shen, and a young Yun clan. You've got Yun Shun Yi, Yun Chung Yan, Yun Wu Ping. All the Yun brothers pop up apparently throughout this, and also because both Yun Wu Ping and Yun Chung Yan choreograph the fight action, which is again another bloody bonus towards this film, and I can't wait. Very excited for that. But anyway, let's see what is included in this limited edition Blu-ray release. We have got this O-card slipcase featuring New York work by Go Kaiju, which I quite like. I feel this is a really nice design for it. Very different to the other Shaw Brothers titles they have put out thus far. 1080p HD presentations on Blu-ray from Masters Supply by Celestial Pictures. Original Mandarin audio tracks. Optional English dub for The Deadly Knives. Optional English subtitles, newly revised for this release. New audio commentary on The Eunuch by Mike Leader and Arna Venema. New audio commentary on The Deadly Knives by Frank Jang. And then a piece called Falling Leaves, Flying Daggers, a new video essay by Jonathan Clements, plus a limited edition collector's booklet featuring a new essay on the Eunuch by writer James Oliver, and the new essay on the Deadly Knives by Camille Sorin. So not a lot of extra features there, it seems, but obviously both films are going to be on the one disc, and you're going to have a lot of compression there if they were to fill it with other special features. Anyway, apart from that slight disappointment, let's slide on into this and see what's available. Both movies, of course, the release is rated 18. I don't know if both movies are 18 rated, but the fact that it has an 18 release kind of fills me with a bit of excitement that they are going to be pretty violent. As you can see, it opens here with the Eunuch. Some nice artwork there, and I will share this complete cover with you. Inside we have the booklet and the disc there, as you can see, and I'll slide that cover out quickly because of course it is a flip one where you have on the other side of with the Deadly Knives, Fists of Vengeance, which it is known as in some territories, but I don't know which one I really want to go for here. Maybe I'll just leave the Eunuch in at the moment. It doesn't really affect me. They're both fantastic original pieces there, but Fist of Vengeance, that title itself is ringing a bell with me, and I'm wondering, maybe do I have it somewhere on video here? I had a look through the studio and I'm nearly sure I don't have any of these, but as Fist of Vengeance, I'm sure there were other titles released very similarly to a lot of Bruce Lee's work because 1972, it's around that time, Fist of Fury was big, and perhaps they were retitling these things internationally to try and sell them or connect them in some way to Bruce Lee's infamous titles that were breaking box office records. Okay, let me get stuck into this book with you. But yeah, two movies I really can't wait to check out because of their own personal reasons. I mean, of course, I love Shaw Brothers movies, but there does seem to be a lot of people involved in both of these that I do really adore, which is nice. Some nice shots included throughout here, and then of course the Deadly Knives follows, and it seems to be quite different. It looks like, again, Japanese. We have the Chinese versus Japanese there. So yeah, this could definitely have a Fist of Fury influence to it. But yeah, interested to see where that goes. Anyway, very nice as always, put together beautifully by Eureka there. That's pretty much all I have to share with you right now. I am going to go though, check out everything that is on here, come right back and let you know what I think. So, just back after checking out the Exact Revenge Blu-ray release from Eureka Video featuring both the Eunuch and the Deadly Knives, two movies which I thoroughly enjoyed. Really didn't know what to expect going into them, but I had a great time watching both of them. So much so, I did go back and watch both again with the audio commentaries the next day. The first, the Eunuch with Mike Leader and Arna Venema. As always, great banter. Plenty of informative stuff put across there and really good fun. And I do wish that Frank would work more with people on his audio commentaries because, yes, while his is informative on the Deadly Knives, you do have those moments of silence and there's a wee bit more of a draggy feel to it. I just feel if he's with, even if it's Michael Worth or somebody else or FJ DeSanto, they kind of just flow a wee bit better. Still, two great commentaries to go with these movies. If you're a fan, obviously, of Shaw Brothers and you do want to learn a lot more about them, they are worth checking out. The only other extra feature that came with that was Falling Leaves, Flying Daggers, a 13-minute kind of video essay or somewhat by Jonathan Clements on the Deadly Knives. Very, very interesting piece, of course. I mean, there's a lot of information here, yes, that Frank Jang did talk about in his audio commentary, but it's still worth checking out. And a nice wee extra to have on there because really there isn't a lot. Also, the HD prints look fantastic, but I mean, we've come to expect this from Eureka. They really look after their stuff, and all of their Shaw Brothers releases so far have been fairly impressive, even though they're all on the one disc there. Can you imagine what they would do if they released single discs in a box set? That would be incredible. Regardless though, I'm very happy with what Eureka have put out here, from this design work to the book inside and the choice of the two movies that come with this collection. They are absolutely fabulous. For me though, I'm giving this a double thumbs up. Super glad that it's in my collection. Out now to buy from Eureka Video. So thank you once again for watching another video here on Invincible Asia. Don't forget you can check out hundreds of others here on the channel. You can also show your continued support by heading over to my new merch store or by checking out invincibleasia.com, where you can read my full movie reviews and follow me on Instagram at InvincibleAsia. Until next time though, enjoy your Kung Fu and I will see you soon.